Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a great week. I've had a good week. It's the middle of January, and the weather here in central Maine is still very mild compared to what it could be and has been and usually is. So I'm thankful because we have a lot of farm animals that we take care of on our homestead. So I not only do the essential oils, but we have a homestead business where we are raising goats and sheep and cows and chickens and we have, of course, dogs and cats, and we have geese. And so my son and his wife and my husband and I all have this homestead business together. So we're excited. And a couple months ago, I rented a ram for my sheep in hopes that we're going to have babies in the spring. And then to find out this week, they do not want the ram back. So we have bought him. He's the cutest little black little ram. He's just so adorable and he's so friendly. So we're really, really excited to have him on our homestead. His name is Gus, and so we have a new one. And then I got a couple new Americana roosters last weekend, so because I only had females, so I want to incubate the eggs and get some baby chicks to sell here in the spring. So we got a couple nice, beautiful Americana roosters. So we're in the breeding business. So we're gonna hopefully have baby chicks, have baby geese, not maybe baby geese, and baby sheep and goats, and we have a cow that's pregnant. So we could have a potentially very large birthing center this spring with all these animals. And plus, I'm having my first grandson born in May. So we're really, really excited. So it's going to be a very busy spring for us here on the homestead. So I hope everybody's having a good week, and I want to welcome you to my class of benefits of cardamom, cassia, and cedarwood essential oils. Now, as I try to share with you every week, I get my information from, can you see it? This book, the Essential Life book. It's an essential oil book, and it talks to you all about the oils, how to use them for different reasons, different health issues, the properties of them. It gives you recipes. It's an amazing, amazing book. If you need or want only one essential oil book, I highly suggest this is the book to get because it gives you everything you need to know about these oils. Plus, it gives you additional information on, like I said, recipes and different things. It talks about the supplements and everything else. So it's a really good book. So the information I'm giving you is just information. It's research. I share with you experiences that I've done because I've been using these oils for 3 years. It's totally changed my life, which is why I'm sharing with you. So you have the opportunity to learn about these oils if you're looking for an all-natural way to deal with either immune boosting or going green and cleaning in your home. If you want a clean air freshener, if you want something for the sniffles or an earache, something simple. I'm just sharing with you what these oils can do. But make sure that you do know how to use them because there is safety guidelines you need to go by because they are very potent, very strong. So you need to be careful how you use them, especially on little kids, especially if you're pregnant, if you're nursing, if you're on medication. There's all kinds of safety guidelines for this. So make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. So if you have any questions, I'm here to share with you what I've learned, or either that or reach out to your doctor, reach out to your pharmacist if you have any questions. So this is just informational purposes only, but I'm so excited to share this with you because I have learned so much over the last 3 years and I'm continuing to learn. And when I have an issue, like if I have an earache or something, I'll go to the book and I'll see what oils will help and I'll try it. And sometimes that oil works. Sometimes I have to go to another oil. It's just like medication. Some medications will work for you. And if they do, great. If not, you go back to your doctor and you get a different one. Oils work the same way. So I'm going to share my screen with you so I can start my class. Oh, I went backwards. Hold on a second. I got to go. I didn't start at the beginning. All right, here we go. All right, so This class is on, like I said, cardamom, cassia, and cedarwood. So what I'm doing is I'm starting at the beginning of the alphabet. I'm doing 3 oils every week till I get through the oils. And then I'll go through the blends, and then I'll go through supplements. So that way you can learn about all the different things, because there's a lot of information here. And many of you don't have the book. So I want to share with you what the book says. So if you have any questions, you can always research it. You can go back and watch the videos if you want to. I post these videos on YouTube. So if you don't want to search my Facebook page for the video, you can go to my YouTube page, and all the videos will be right handy right there. So the first one is cardamom. I had never heard of cardamom until I got into these oils about 3 years ago, but it's a lot like cinnamon. It's a great digestive stimulant. It's an antispasmodic. It's good for anti-inflammatory, and it's a good decongestion. It blends well with clove and lavender and peppermint. And this one you can use aromatically, topically, and internally. Now, I've mentioned before, if you're going to use an essential oil internally, you need to make sure you know the brand of oil you are using, because some oil brands you cannot take internally because they add synthetic materials to it, which is not safe. It's not that the oil itself is not safe, it's what they add to it is not safe. So if you are using an essential oil brand and they say cardamom do not take internally, it's because of what they've added. So if you use a CPTG essential oil, it will have a supplement label on the outside of it that tells you it's good for internal. So cardamom, you can take it internally. The primary benefits, it may help maintain overall gastrointestinal health when taken internally. It can soothe the digestive system. It can to promote clear breathing and respiratory health. It's a flavorful spice for cooking and baking. Now, when you use these CPTG oils for cooking, you want to do just 1 drop at a time, because they're very potent, very strong, and it does not take much. So start with 1 drop. Taste it. If you want more flavor, add 1 more drop. But most of the time, you're going to only need 1, possibly top 3 drops, depending on how strong the oil is. But you do not need much at all, because it's very potent, very strong. So you can use these in place of herbs or other spices if you happen to have this on hand. So for congestion, just like any other good oil that's good for congestion, you can apply it to the chest, and you can apply it to the bridge of the nose, or you can diffuse it. So you can make a roll-on bottle and roll it on. You can put a couple drops in your hand and put it on directly, or you can add it with a massage oil, like a carrier oil of olive oil. You can use coconut oil. You can use almond oil. There's all different kinds of carrier oils you can use. It all depends on your preference. And you can make a massage oil with that and rub it on your chest and behind your ears and over your nose. But some people like to put it on the bottom of their feet. They don't like that strong smell up by their face. I personally do. Some people don't. It's all a matter of preference. So if you don't like it that close to your face, just put it on the bottoms of your feet, or put them on your spine of your back. Wherever you're comfortable, you're going to get the benefits no matter where you put it. Stomach ache and constipation, you can make a veggie cap. I make my veggie cap every morning, just like my daily supplement, because it's cheaper to make your own versus buying the capsules already made. And I can add whatever I feel I need to for the day for the support. So a veggie cap is just an empty capsule that you just take apart, put your oils in, put it back together, and then you just take it like a supplement. Or you can apply it directly to the abdomen, either directly, or you can add a carrier oil to it. Colitis and diarrhea, same thing. Gastritis and stomach ulcers, you can take internally, because like this one is good for internal use. Menstrual and muscular pain, you can apply to the area of concern. You can take it internally. Sore throat and fever, you can gargle a drop in water or apply it to the throat and the back of the neck. So that's a good way to do that. Mental fatigue and confusion, you can apply it under the nose and the back of the neck to clear your mind and to ease fatigue. Now, if you are having like fatigue or anxiousness, or just need some uplift, like you're really tired, you need it quickly, one way I found that really works well is called cupping. You put 1 or 2 drops in your hand, and I've talked about this in my past videos, and you rub it together. You put your hand over your nose, Inhale slowly for 3 or 4, hold it for 3 or 4, and exhale for 3 or 4. And do that nice and slow. Do it 3 or 4 times, and just watch it, that oil just get right into your system. And do that too if you're having congestion problems and you just need some airways opened up. You can do that with any of the great congestion oils. And cardamom is good for that. So that's a great way to get some instant relief. Cooking, I have already mentioned cooking. Emotional balance, great to use aromatically or topically to go from self-centered to charitable. So those are the uses of cardamom. Now the next one is Cassia. Cassia is a great decongestion, a detoxifier, antimicrobial, antiviral, antifungal, and antispasmodic. This blends well with ginger, Siberian fir, or wild orange. This can also be used all 3 ways, aromatically, topically, and internally. Excuse me. It may promote healthy digestion when taken internally, ingest to support healthy cardiovascular, metabolic, and immune function, and it's a warming, uplifting aroma. And so some of the top uses are for cold extremities. If you have cold hands or cold feet, you can apply to the bottoms of your feet. Upset stomach and vomiting, take in a veggie caps to resolve and restore digestion, or you can rub it right on the abdomen. A detox for ear, nose, throat, and lungs, using a capsule to clear the phlegm. Viruses and bacteria, take in a capsule and diffuse. So this sounds like it would be a really good one to have on hand now, because there's a lot of viruses and sickness and colds and all kinds of crap going around. So this would be a great one to have on hand to diffuse on a daily basis, to keep your immune system built up. And then when you feel like you're getting sick, do more. Do a roll-on, do it internally. That's what I do, is I do these daily, use these daily as like a daily supplement to keep my immune system built up, along with all the other eating healthy and exercise and sleep. And, you know, these essential oils are not miracle workers. They work well with all the other health aspects of your life. But when I first start to get any symptom whatsoever, I will increase the usage of these oils by using a roll-on or taking it in a veggie cap, and I'll diffuse more. And then when I start feeling better, I back off on using it quite as often. It's great for viruses and bacteria. You can take in a capsule and diffuse. Metabolism, I can't even say the word, boost, you take in a capsule. This is another great one for cooking. You can add a drop to your favorite recipe for a sweet cinnamon-like flavor, because it's kind of in the cinnamon family. Emotional balance, use aromatically and topically to get from uncertain to bold. So that's Cassia. And then the last one for today is cedarwood. Cedarwood is great. I use that in my diffuser at night. That's a really good one. It's anti-inflammatory, diuretic, antiseptic, and a sedative. Like I said, I use it in my diffuser at night. It has the oil naturally repels insects. It creates a comforting and relaxing environment. It helps to keep skin looking healthy. You can use it topically or aromatically. It blends well with bergamot, copaiba, cypress, and juniper berry. Now this oil, some of the top uses are ADD and ADHD. You can apply to the back of the neck, across the forehead, or diffuse and inhale to soothe anxious feelings and regain focus. Now, remember, if you're using these for kids, the smaller the children, the less oil that you need, because they have smaller weight. So you need to make sure you know how to dilute these. And there is a dilution chart that will give you the age of the child, what size, either 5 or 10 milliliter bottle, and how many drops you need for that age child. So you want to make sure if you're making your own roll-on bottles that you have that dilution chart, so you go by the age of the child, so you don't give them too much, because they're just little and they don't need a lot of oils. So it's also good for psoriasis and eczema. You apply with a drop of lavender to the affected area, so you can make a massage blend with that. Get a glass bottle, put a few drops of this, a few drops of lavender, and some carrier oil, and then all you do is put a little drop in your hand, and you already have massage oil already made and blended. So all you have to do is just put it on and use it. Calming and anxiety, you can put on the palms of your hands. Like I mentioned, inhale, do the cupping, and apply it to the back of the neck and the bottoms of the feet. A lot of people like to put it on the bottom of the feet, and that's perfectly fine, because that's the toughest part of the skin, so it absorbs well down there. Cough and sinus issues, you can apply again to the chest and forehead and inhale from cupped hands, which I've already mentioned. Excuse me. Stroke and seizures, you can apply to the back of the neck and bottoms of the feet. Urinary tract and bladder infections, you can apply to the lower abdomen for infection support. Gum issues, you apply along the jawline. Now, if you notice, cedarwood is not an internal one, so you do not want to take this one internally. It's just topically and aromatically. Insect repellent. So if you're going to do the jawline, you make sure you do the outside of the jawline, not the inside of the jawline. So insect repellent, you can apply diluted or diffused to deter insects. So you can use it in a diffuser, or you can make a spray bottle out of it, or you can make a roll-on and roll it around to deter insects. Acne, you can apply with a drop of melaleuca to the blemishes, and you can add a carrier oil to that. So for emotional balance, you can go from alone to connected by using it aromatically or topically. So those are the 3 oils for today. Now, Doterra has got some new products online, and I went over this last week, but in case you didn't see last week's class, I wanted to let you know these amazing new nutrition products that Doterra has out. One is a fiber powder. These are all powders. The first one is a fiber. It has a high source of fiber. It contains high potency of vitamin C. It helps maintain a healthy microbiome, promotes healthy digestive function, may support cardiovascular health, may support the immune system, may help support metabolic processes, and may support weight management goals. Now, these also, like anything else, you need to have a whole program of health. If you really want to be healthy and feel good, the more you do for yourself, the better you're going to feel. So along with these products, you need to get good sleep. You need to get good nutrition. These are just added support to what you should already be doing for yourself, because we know in today's world, a lot of the produce are not as healthy as they were 20, 30, 40 years ago because of all the pesticides and the way they're produced and grown and where they're grown. So we have to, sometimes we need to add extra benefits to our body. So these are great added benefits along with what you already should be doing, like getting sleep, less stress, exercise, fresh air, lots of water. So these are added products to what you could already be doing. So greens, we all know we need our greens in our diet. So it provides the equivalent to 1 to 2 servings of fruits and vegetables. It's a good source of dietary fiber, may support normal metabolism. It's natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan-friendly. It's neutrally mixed berry flavor, ideal for smoothies and DIY recipes. So those are 2 of the new nutrition ones. Now, the other one is protein powder. I know a lot of people use protein powder in their smoothies every day. They have chocolate, they have vanilla, and they have a vanilla vegan form. So it's all natural flavors sweetened with monk fruit and stevia, well-balanced amino acids profile necessary to enhance energy and increase stamina, helps control appetite, provides the body the necessary nutrients that it needs to produce ATP, supports muscle growth and recovery, and it's free from GMO, gluten, soy, and RBST hormone. So you can buy these individually, or you can buy them in a kit. And from now until the end of January, if you are a new customer and you are a new member, you can enroll with this kit for 10% off. If you are a current member of Doterra, you can still get this kit, just not as an enrollment kit. They offer it as another way for the current members of Doterra. But the kit includes the greens, the chocolate protein, the fiber, and the Healthy Habits Enrollment Kit, which it has 5 milliliter bottles of the On Guard, the Balance, the frankincense, the lemon, the lavender, Deep Blue Rub, which is a great pain relieving rub. Long Life Vitality is their #1 top selling supplement, daily supplement routine. Digestin Terrazyme, I take that every day. It's great for my digestive system. PB Assist is a probiotic. That's really good if you're looking for a good probiotic. So that's what's included in the kit. So you can buy these individually, or you can buy them as a kit. So I want to thank you for joining me in my class. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. No commitment, no pressure. I'm just here to share with you what I've learned, what's helped me. I just want people to know that they do have another option of taking care of their health naturally without having to go to the drugstore and getting all these medicines and synthetics that are not good and healthy for us, and that could have short and long-term side effects from it. So I'm willing to do a free online meeting with you to go over any questions. Just reach out to me and I can share with you if you're interested in purchasing any of these CPTG products. I'd be happy to share a link with you that you can order right online. You don't even have to contact me. You do it all yourself. You go online, you pay Doterra directly. They directly sell it to you. You just go through my link. That's all I have to do with it. But everything else is directly you and Doterra. So you don't even pay me. I don't ship it to you. Everything goes right through Doterra. So here's my contact information. I have a Facebook page. I have a web page. I have an Instagram account. And I have a YouTube account. I also send out weekly newsletters on Tuesday with a new topic every week. So what I'll be doing is I'll be sharing these essential oils in the newsletter. So you'll have a hard copy of these in case you don't want to watch the video again or you can't find the video again. So if you're not on my email list, send me an email, send me your email address, and I'll add you to my list. The quickest way to do that is if you go to my webpage, right at the top, it says if you're interested in the newsletter, all you do is put your name and your email, and it goes directly to me, and I'll directly add you to my list. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So I hope that was helpful and beneficial for you. I hope you guys have a great day, a good week, and stay safe and healthy and take care of yourself. And I will talk to you next week.